I didn't even ask.
What's that?
I didn't even ask.
Well, he's heading up there. Anyway.
Oh no. Okay. I definitely did an intro and everything, and I realized that I had not even pressed the button to like begin the broadcast. So I was just talking to a dead camera. So that's fun. I don't really know how to feel about that. Anyways, I see that Melody Panda and JD have both commented. Either you're watching. Hi, I am not sure at all if audio is making it through, but I guess if people are saying hi and whatever, then I guess that means that people can hear me. Hey, Johnny Day is here. So I'm here with a bunch of food. I got my guitar. We're just going to do what we're going to do today. And it's going to be a day. I'm so hungry. So much food. So today's song of the day is Never Ever Getting Rid of Me by Sarah Bareilles. What about beverages? I have classy hot chocolate, as per usual. Fits really well with ginger snaps, which, such a good combo. All right, where's mine? Great. It's been a day already, and I think I just woke up. Anyways, as long as I'm here and I have, as many viewers as I have, how y'all doing? How's your week been? How's your week going to be? Etc. etc. Got a guitar angle in here. I'm waiting for all right. So collaboration with Case, called Waves, I think might be going out on YouTube today. And I'm excited because I think I'm gonna wait a couple days before I listen to it or read the comments, because it's brand new territory for me. I don't know whether or not people are like, I assume people are gonna like the song, but people are gonna be like, who is this? Who is Dude? I fully 100% expect that. I need to either like back up or get a better camera. That's what I gotta do here. But aside from that, and you know, that'll happen when it happens, I've got a song in progress here, and I'm gonna see if I can get any of it working for me. But who is Dude? Yeah, honestly, I couldn't tell you. All right, Michael. Seems like you want a demotion today. We can plan for that. All right. Every single time with this guy. And I haven't gotten around to watching the video yet because I like just woke up. But yeah, we can demote you today. We can like have a thing where it's like, oh, we can demote Michael at least 3 times a day. Anyways, Michael's here. Welcome, Michael, to the stream. Welcome to this Sunday stream. I don't think I've done a proper Sunday stream in at least 2 weeks because of things that have been going on and because everything is really psychotic right now. Scheduling is all over the place and what have you. Oh, we got people coming into the stream. Della Crawford's here. Hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah. So, for those of y'all who know about the collaboration between me and Case, Michael, I swear that's not. Yeah, for those of you who know about the collaboration between me and Hi, I'm Case, Case Jackal, Case, whatever. The song is called Waves. I think it might be going out on YouTube today. I am not like 100% sure on that, but if it does, I'm gonna get a notification for it live on stream if it happens during this stream, and if not, I'm gonna be posting it to Discord and everything and be like, listen to this song, because I worked like really hard on it. I spent like a month and a half working on it. That's still really hot. Nope, I made a mistake. But yeah. It has been a day already, and it has barely started. So today's stream is going to consist of me eating food and me trying to write this new song. All right, yeah. And today's Discord label is the Internet Panic Room. And I don't know if this is I don't know if anyone has ever picked this up, but like in my YouTube description, the link for my Discord page, the title for it changes every single time I post a video, and I think it's like the funniest thing ever. But like no one comments on it. So I don't know. I still put effort into it because I think it's funny. Is this Waves? No, it's not. I can play you guys Waves though. Michael's going to get a haircut. Ooh. Okay, thanks for hanging around. You know what I mean? I don't know how long the stream is gonna go, but yeah. Yeah, I'm choosing not to sing any of the stuff. Stay for a while so I don't mistake on me again. We'll see about that, Michael. I'm not gonna sing any of the lyric, and speak English, dude. I'm not gonna sing any of the lyrics on stream here because I would rather have you guys have something to like want to hear when the actual song comes out. But yeah, I've heard the song, and Case's patrons have heard the song, and obviously Case's heard the song, blah blah blah. But like, it's not going off for public release until it's there, and it must leave something to be desired, So yeah, it might be coming out today. I am really not sure, but we'll see about that. Yeah, the new song that I'm working on. I like the resolution of that. I don't have a name for it. I just have some lyrics and some chords. So I can sing a little bit of it. I don't think I'm losing my voice, but I definitely don't feel like top notch today. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna eat some food for a second. Cause the dude needs to eat. It's been a day. Do I use a pick? Most of the time. Not always. Like I don't need it. Strumming without a pick is good for obviously finger picking, but that's how I wrote Now, which was just by finger picking. And I wouldn't be able to do that with a pick. Like it's harder for me for the subdivision. Both can work, but most of the time I will opt for one or the other depending on what the song calls for. It's all based on preference, what you want the song to sound like, how loud you want it, because obviously I can play a string louder with a pick than I can with my fingers because my fingers are not plastic. So it depends on the person. It depends on what you want and whatever. In Minecraft, do you use a pick? Absolutely. Are you 100% self-taught? I want to say absolutely yes, I am. When I was in high school, I took a guitar class in grade 10, but that did not teach me anything I didn't already know. So it was like good for me, but I didn't necessarily learn anything new. So I want to say yes. With the power of the internet and my own, willpower, I basically learned how to play the guitar. I think anyone can learn how to play the guitar. You just need to have, some fortitude, and you need to have the will to learn how to do it. I think there are instruments where I think any instrument can be self-taught, but I don't think that everyone can self-teach themselves an instrument. So it depends on you and how badly you want to learn how to do something. You basically learn how to do anything. I don't know. I'm just saying words now, so But yeah, every single song I've ever written and everything like that is all composed straight from here. It's yikes, that sounds ridiculous when I say it out loud. Any tips for people with baby hands trying to play guitar? I would suggest go out and get a baby guitar. And I don't mean oh, it's a child's guitar. There are guitars that are just made smaller, but they sound like adult guitars. I think there's definitely a standard for how guitars are built. This is a pretty average guitar, and the only reason why I seem to be able to play it decently well is because I have piano hands. My fingers are really long. But despite that, when I was growing up, I'm a saxophone major in university. And the thing is that I still struggle playing that because my pinkies are still too short to reach some of the keys. And yet that's what I'm doing in post-secondary. I think you have to make your own way and your own modifications. For example, I don't like doing bar chords. So if I were to do like this is an F and this is an F minor. So the difference between F and F minor is me lifting up one finger here. And I use two fingers to support the bar on an F minor, because if I try and do it just with one, although it sounds the same, my hand hurts a lot more. So it depends on you. I would suggest, if you can find a smaller guitar, do that. But if you can't, then I would suggest you have to have the motivation. So I would say pick a song that you really actually want to learn, something you actually are passionate in learning about, and then find the chords that are needed for that. And then you have to go to town on practicing. And it is only motivation like that that will actually give you the motivation to do something regardless of whether or not you should or shouldn't be able to do it. Like, I don't know. People can say whatever they want about certain people not being able to do certain things. Prove them wrong. Prove yourself wrong. Not everything is completely outside the limitations of you. That was fire. Someone write that down. Okay, let's sing some of this new song. Everything's moving on. Can't think about holding on. Think anything has changed your mind? Don't think about it, don't mess around. Don't you move, don't make a sound. Nobody's asking you for anything. Oh, I'm thankful for my pain. I send my better days. I can't read for whatever reason. Go for a breakaway. All I can say is don't go changing, 'cause you're gonna make it, and you're worth saving. Oh, don't go doubting if you don't wanna feel like you're alone. Don't go running if you can't. You feel like no one understands. Yep, my voice is definitely a little bit out of commission. Yikes. Yikes. Also, I guess Azura might be joining the stream soon. Don't actually know, but they're on Twitter for anyone who wants to know that. That's funny. Yeah. So, for those of you who are hanging out in the stream right now, how have y'all been? Because I tried asking that before and it didn't really work. So, we're going to go with that as Dude, just digs into food. It's like plowing through food on stream. Come on. I have no idea how long this stream is going to last, but we'll see. We'll see if Michael gets back in time. Semi-disappointed because I made my first B on a science test. Well, all right. I mean, I guess if you're used to getting A's, that does suck. But I don't know. I grew up doing fairly average, like in school. Depending on the class, I would either do really well or I wouldn't. And I I don't know about general science, but I was pretty good in science. I actually decided to take up chemistry in my senior year of high school, and I did really well in that, actually. I would say don't get discouraged because for what it's worth, a B is actually really good, and I would not be at all disappointed with that. I mean, I'm in post-secondary, so honestly, my average has gone down so much, but if you're applying yourself and you're doing your best and you're coming up with grades like a B, I don't think that is the worst thing in the world. I don't really know if this is the answer you're looking for, but I don't know. I think that warrants a congratulations for doing well, because who cares if it's not exceptional? I think that a lot of the stuff I did in school wasn't good. So, and you'd have those tryhards who were like, "Oh, I did so poorly. I got like a 94 or something." Like, really? That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. That's like my personal opinion. I've got a whole other second stake to actually this is becoming a process here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes. I think part of the stream is kind of like a countdown, because it's like we're waiting for something to happen. We're waiting for the song to go up, and I'm waiting to get some responses here. Well, I can just write this song, I guess. Do 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 do. Think about it. Oh, I'm thankful for my pain. My semi-brighter days go for a breakaway. But all I've gotta say is don't go changing, 'cause you're gonna make it. Oh, and you're worth saving. Oh, don't go doubting it if you don't wanna feel like you're alone. Don't go running it if you can't. You feel like no one understands. Don't go changing, and you're gonna make it. And you're worth saving. Don't go down if you don't wanna feel like you're alone. need to drink more fluids, need more water, need more everything. Dude needs a break. Also, since wearing glasses, I swear. It's just like, yes, let's go for a drink. Sorry, no, we can't because we have glasses in the way. Like, I can't do anything within this part of my face. What is this? Okay. I love your voice so much. Thank you. Been working on that one for 4 years. I'm working on this voice box forever. And it seems like as I've gotten older, my voice has only ever gotten lower, which is not the worst thing in the world, honestly. But it does lead to some pretty interesting conversations, or pretty interesting confrontations, I guess, with people thinking I'm a dude and all that, which I don't really care about anymore. Yes, it sounds very good. Thank you, Johnny. Johnny. Okay, wait. Who's? What is this?
I've been opening my can like this all this time. But it comes down to opening my can wrong, and I gotta open my can like this. My mom ain't never showed me to open this. My mom, nobody ever showed me to open my can like this. It's always been like this. I don't believe it. I don't believe that's gonna work.
Okay, Azura literally just put a video in the Discord feed about someone legitimately just opening a can. Ain't no way this is... This is so bizarre. Y'all people on the internet are so weird. Oh, speaking of the devil, it's Azura. Yeah, we just got your video.
All of this time I've been opening my can, and I had to pick the lid off of that. Watch your finger so you don't get cut. And you need to tell me I can.
Okay, that's funny. That's hilarious. All right, Azura, you get points. You get some points for a kind of funny video. How do you deal with peer pressure in college and high school? Peer pressure in high school is a lot more personal than peer pressure in college or university, is kind of what I'm going to go with here. Because in high school, everyone sucks. Let's just kind of go with that. I think everyone's had bad experiences in high school. I definitely did. The last 2 years of high school for me were not at all good. I think the funny thing about that is that every like bad moment that ever happened in my last like few years of school or whatever, you can like find out where the bad pockets of time in my life were by going through my albums, because every time a song, like the subtext is like, ooh, this is a bad thing. Like, yeah, I would always write songs about whatever thing was going on in my life at the time, which is kind of too much, but whatever. Oh, cannot believe. I've been lied to. How do you do? I'm doing good. Trying to figure out how to answer this question. I would say that, like, here's the thing. High school is where you're supposed to find yourself or whatever. I can tell you that most people don't, because by the time people get to college and university or whatever post-secondary you're deciding to do, oh, I've got a new follower on SoundCloud. That sounds like the dumbest thing to say. Hey, who is it? Whomst? We'll find this out, like, right now. Oh, it's Azura. Brilliant. Nice. I approve. Now Azura has to go and like all of my tracks, and I'll get all the notifications for that. So in high school, I think things are a lot more personal. And you have things like high school drama. You have the stuff with you, your siblings, your parents, your classmates, your teachers, and everything like that. It is definitely not what any elementary school student was expecting. Let's put it that way. I don't know. Based on my experience, my first 2 years of high school were probably the best 2 years of my life to date. Because I actually had a friend group. I had been kind of a loner my entire life up until that point, and like 8th grade was a really bad time for me. So like first 2 years of high school were really good, and the last 2 years of high school were really terrible. But I think what separates peer pressure in high school from peer pressure in college or university is the amount of space in personal relationships that you have with other people. Because in high school, you can decide to be a loner, but there is this weird hierarchy and reputation and everything that goes on in high school that no one can escape. You are introduced to things like cliques, and you have, people who are in romances left and right. You have people who are very opinionated. You have people who are, doing really well in school versus people who are doing really poorly in school. You have people who have really good home life versus people who have really terrible home life. You have all these people. And it's not like those people go away when you get to college. It is that those people are less seen when you get to college, because going into post-secondary means that you are surrounded by people who are either who are like in it for a higher education most of the time. I mean, of course, you're going to find people who don't want to go to college who are in college, and that might be because their parents think it's the best thing for them, or their partner think it's the best thing for them. But the thing is that you're looking at people who are going to get a higher education to get a better job and stuff like that. So, I mean, in high school, you think the entire world's against you. It really is you, your work, and your home. That's really all high school is at that point. So what I found a bunch of solace in was my friends that I had at the time, which, come senior year, I didn't have. So when you're in high school, you're still pretty much a child. Like you're in that like 14 to 18 year range, and you have not grown up. And I'm going to use my psychology course as the biggest example here. But up until the time that you're 21, your ability to make decisions is flawed. You cannot make good decisions and realize that there are consequences to those decisions, until you're 21, which is why, the legal drinking age in the US is 21, because your frontal cortex, which is the part of your brain that is responsible for knowing that when you make a decision, there can be a good or bad outcome, that part of your brain is completely affected by things like alcohol and drugs. And I'm not here to do a whole don't do drugs and don't drink sort of speech at you. But when you grow up in high school, the reason why you make all those bad decisions and the reason why you don't realize it until you're way older is because that part of your brain is literally not finished growing yet. And that's just science. That's just a fact. That's just biology. So you're prone to making bad choices. And that comes with things like peer pressure. So I'm going on a real tangent here, but in terms of peer pressure, there were a bunch of people in my high school who would go off and, drink, smoke, vape, do drugs, whatever. I'm a pretty clean-cut kid. I never did any of those things. And And the thing is that I actually felt stronger as a human being and I had stronger willpower if I ended up saying no. And I don't want to be like, oh, you just say no to drugs and all that stuff and whatever. Like, do that. But you should never be in a situation where you should be offered ultimatums for things as dumb as alcohol and drugs. You should never be in a situation where someone's like, oh, we're not real friends if you won't, like toke up with us or something stupid like that, or cut class or whatever. You can do whatever you want with your life and you will suffer the consequences of whatever you decide to do with your life. But if people started recognizing that like themselves as a person is capable of deciding anything, and that you don't need the outer influence of anyone, that is a like willpower that is, as iron strong as anything. So despite the fact that during a time period like high school is a point where you're supposed to find yourself, I think more of it is like I grew up fairly mature. I made pretty mature decisions. I didn't make a whole lot of dumb decisions, and the dumb decisions I did make, I suffered very hard for, which is why I'm so self-conscious and cautious of all my decision making that I do now. So like, and I have to watch what I do all the time because I have an internet base that watches me, and there are kids who watch me. There are kids in elementary school who watch my videos and whatever. And if I think that if I'm doing something on Discord or whatever that is completely okay and it's not, then that goes off to kids. So I don't know. No one really understands the concept of being an adult until you're an adult. So and even when you get to that point in life, it kind of just hits you. No one is ever really prepared for it at all. How to handle pressure, how to handle peer pressure in high school? Walk. Know that you are stronger than everyone else around you. And that no one has the ability to make decisions for you other than you. Yeah, trying to work on yourself. It's really not. I'm still working on it. I'm still very much a young adult who is trying to get by. And I've had many ups and downs. A lot. I'm not saying I'm the most experienced person on the planet, because I'm really not. But I know a few things about social norms and not a whole lot of peer pressure. But I know what it's like to feel like the decision that I'm making will benefit my friends more than it benefits me. And I will know that the decision that benefits my friends is wrong. When people know a decision is wrong, you don't have to act stupid about it. If you know something is wrong, don't do it. Like, your gut instinct is something that you can absolutely trust. And, rooted in whatever you believe in. Whether you have, like, religious beliefs or beliefs of your self-will. Go with it. People will back off if they know that you are strong with you and yourself. I guess that's why a lot of people are scared of me in real life. Like, I didn't become the musician I am because I decided to go out and party and whatever and get with a really weird crowd. But I think now that I'm in post-secondary, because people in post-secondary, your main focus, like, you're really married to your work. So it's a lot more focus on work than it is on peer pressure. I feel like once you get to college, unless you are in like a fraternity or unless you plan on partying, the social status just kind of just goes down. It goes way down. Like, you're more focused on your work than anything else in your life. Like, I have more paperwork than I ever wanted to have. So because of all my paperwork, I don't have time to get into peer pressure. I'm too busy trying to write my essays. If you're experiencing peer pressure in college or in university or in any kind of post-secondary education, who cares? If you're being peer pressured by other young adults, they're actually losers. Like, that's actually the dumbest thing. I can understand kids and teenagers peer pressuring other teenagers, but like, as soon as you're in college, you're an adult. Like, that's actually one of the lowest things you can do is be an idiot in college and be like, oh yeah, we're gonna peer pressure someone into partying with us and, you know, getting high and whatever. And like, that's actually the dumbest thing I've ever, like, no. If people want to party in college, they can party in college. But if you're actually gonna be as dumb to go and like peer pressure someone else, that's actually the dumbest thing. I don't think anyone has time for that, is I guess my point. You could get into a whole lot more trouble. Anyways, I'm done with that question. Jada is here. My sister's here. Hi. I'm here eating food, and I was just like spent forever answering a question that honestly I shouldn't have taken so long with that answer. Have you ever had a crush/boyfriend? Crushes, yes. Boyfriend, no. I've never been in a relationship. I've never been in a relationship. I've never been asked out. Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty basic. My romantic life is pretty close to non-existent. Yeah. There's really no other way to answer that. Other than the dude's romantic life, it's not really that scandalous, because even if I started talking about it, there's not much to talk about because the dude interests pretty much no one. Yeah, that's a pretty boring question for me because I lead a pretty boring life, and like, there's no guys that are like, hey, and I'm just kind of like, all right, that's fine. I mean, I will say this. Girls do. Guys do not. There have been many instances where girls have had a crush on the dude, and the dude has kind of just been like, oh, all right. Like, I don't have a problem with anyone having a crush on me. I'm just like, Like, there's nothing much for me to think on that, honestly. Anyways. Popular with the ladies? Absolutely. I don't know what it is about the dude. I've been told that it's because of the way I dress and because of the way I act, and, like, you know, my voice is really low and whatever, but I appeal very much so to the gay community. Or I guess some of it anyways. the 25th. In 1 month, it's gonna be Christmas. This week's gonna be a week. Oof. I kind of wish I would have put out a weekend video this week, but everything's been so crazy. Wasn't able to do it. But I think this week is going to be a little bit better, so... So... was quite the year. Absolutely. Lots of things have happened. Lots of things have happened for me as well. Just kind of like, in general, this has been a year. But, I mean, the dude's been through some stuff. Cannot do harmonics on the guitar, apparently. I mean, here's the thing, Della. Here's the thing. If I ever ended up in a relationship, the internet would not be the first place to know. I'm shocked at how much I've grown now that I'm looking back on it. I've done a little bit of that as well, but not so much lately, but I've done a lot of looking back, especially in the past like 2 years, because of like stuff that I've been through and how I've grown from it, and you know, the sort of like personal heroic story that kind of turns my life into, because I've been through a lot of bad things, and the fact that I'm here doing considerably better and also doing things that I really enjoy. Like, I'm continuing to write music. Like, if I could go back in time and be like, listen, it's all going to be fine because you get to work with Case in the future. I think if I would have known that 3 or 4 years ago, then I would have had a better outlook on life, because no matter what, I would have had an outcome that was worth going through everything. And I think the fact that I didn't know that and got through it anyways is kind of a testament to the fact that I was capable of getting out of it all on my own. Hyped for 2019. Kind of. I would like to see some new changes from my life. I would, like some brand new things to start happening to me in the new year. Because my life has been pretty stagnant. I'm not opposed to having it be like this continuously for a while, but I don't know. I feel like the new year has to bring something new at me. I'm ready for a change. I'm ready for a big change, actually. I'm in a good enough place now where change is actually very welcome. Anything to get out of my normal, seemingly boring life. To me, I guess to other people, my life doesn't seem super boring, but I'm sure it's on this. I hope so. I really do. We've almost made our way through this food. It's like really, really up there. I wonder if Michael's going to miss out again. Miss out on Take On Me. Okay. I'm just like desperately waiting for the case video to go up. And I don't even know if it's going to happen today, but if it does, I'm going to be so ready. So ready. What? No. No. Back to lurking. Missing out on every pre-recorded cover. It's not pre-recorded. How dare you? How dare you, Johnny? What you... I can't... Is this just instrumental? What? I'm very confused. Okay, so just to give you guys some context here. There's this show that I watched all the way up until it ended. It's called Sense8, and it went on for 2 seasons and it had a 2-hour finale instead of a 3rd season, which is just really sad. Because the show is actually phenomenal. I, recommend it highly. And this video kind of suggests that there might be something more, and I do not know if that's true. What? Oh, no. Come on, that's messed up. Don't just tell me that was just a promo for... Hold on. There's no way. I'm looking this up. The show might come out of cancellation for season 3. It might. Hold on. The show is so good. Yeah, it was canceled, but I don't know if it's coming back. Um Damn it. Come on. Give me the letters. Yeah, people were very on fire about this show. What? I can't hold on to my phone. I can't. Okay, well, right now, if you were to look up, Sense8 right now, you would just find a whole bunch of stuff about, how it got canceled. But like, is it coming back? Here's what I want to know. I actually loved this show to death, honestly. Is it coming back? Okay, well, it's not giving me anything right now. Next. Literally binge watching Grey's Anatomy right now. I am very much caught up on Grey's Anatomy. I want the fall finale to just like end. I want to know what happens. Which I guess in addition to other things that Doot watches in Doot time, shows that I'm like currently into watching right now. The Good Doctor, This Is Us, Grey's Anatomy, Station 19. I really love Station 19. Station 19 is like my new show. It's so good. If people don't want to watch Grey's Anatomy, they should watch Station 19. Because you don't need to know anything about Grey's Anatomy to watch Station 19. It is a spin-off, but you don't necessarily need to know the Grey's Anatomy universe. But if you do, watch Station 19. Even if you don't know anything about Grey's Anatomy, you should watch Station 19. And if you do know anything about Grey's Anatomy, you should watch Station 19. Such a good show. I love it to death. When Grey's Anatomy finally does kick the can, or kick the bucket, or whatever, Station 19 is going to live on. At least I hope so. Because the last time Grey's Anatomy did a spin-off, back in like 2008 or whatever, when they did Private Practice with Addison Shepherd as the main character, I tried watching that show. It did not work for me at all. But Station 19 is like the spin-off series that Private Practice should have been, because it lives in the same universe. It lives in the same TV universe, but it has a plot that isn't about doctors. That's why it's interesting. Because Private Practice was basically just Grey's Anatomy version 2, but shorter. I think the only good thing about Private Practice was that it gave you insight into characters that would eventually go on to star on Grey's Anatomy. Now this is just dude going on and on about shows that Dude watches. Yeah, just watch the show. Don't watch Private Practice, watch Station 19. If you do watch Private Practice, you just need to watch a highlight reel of Amelia Shepherd. And that's like all you need to know for Grey's Anatomy. Because every other main character shows up in Private Practice like once. And then, like you're saying, within like the first like 3 episodes, you have like Meredith Grey showing up in Station 19. And she's great. And they chose a really good character to carry the season out with Ben Warren. Anyone who doesn't know any of what I'm talking about is going to be like, what's Duke going on about? What is this? Do I have to start watching this garbage TV now? Absolutely you do. Start watching Station 19. Because it's, oh, guys, these shows are so good. So ready. So ready. Okay. Ellen Pompeo hype in the chat, absolutely. I refuse. Miss Hers is not having it. Woo! Okay. If Michael doesn't get back soon, we might have to just do Take On Me without him. Oh, apparently Steven Universe is coming back now. Brilliant. Brilliant! So much waiting. No. I guess without Michael, it's kind of turning into a lot of a dead stream. Like, here's the thing. Michael just shows up, and the stream just kind of goes up from there. I don't really know why that is. But, I'm not like, I'm not completely salty about that. I don't think. Dude needs to mentally prepare for all the SU coverage he's gonna do. Actually, you know what? Can we find out whether or not there's gonna be a song in this one? Let's find that out right now. Let's do that. Because all right. Let's just look this up then. Steven Universe. It's the only thing like Steven Universe is the only reason why yeah, it's the only reason why I have any subscribers. Is this just another Steven bomb? Because it looks like it's going to be. I don't know. I feel like it's going to be the same kind of thing where Steven's going to, you know, not be able to talk to Pink Diamond. And then or not Pink Diamond, White Diamond. Yikes. He's going to be able to talk to White Diamond by singing, and then White Diamond. I hope that White Diamond is just this, like, absolute, like, terrible gem that never changes, because the one big flaw in Steven Universe's plot is that everything can be solved by happiness and rainbows and singing, and it can't be. There are some situations where you cannot do that. And Steven has honestly gotten through every other situation by singing a song, you know, painting rainbows and whatever, and going to weddings and whatever. Like, the thing is that not everything can be solved like that. There are shows that actively acknowledge this. And I know that, even, Steven Universe gets compared to Avatar a lot, because people seem to think that Steven Universe is on the same playing field as Avatar, and it's really not. Avatar is up there. Steven Universe is not. I still love the show, but to call it anywhere close to Avatar is kind of an insult to Avatar. Avatar, The Last Airbender had mature themes, and the people who created that show absolutely knew that nothing, that not everything could be solved by being nice. They even, like, make a joke about that. Now, obviously, Aang didn't have to kill the Fire Lord, you know, spoilers. But there was no need to be absolutely nice to the Fire Lord either. Like, he was a fascist. Like, there was no other reason to be nice to the antagonist. Like, he was, you know, supporting, he was responsible for Airbender genocide. Like, I don't know. I think Steven Universe is kind of playing with fire, in that kind of, when you go around that kind of territory. When you think that, you know, the diamonds are going to change their mind. Like, here's me picking apart a kid's show. Arguably a kid's show. For something that's supposed to be good for kids, I mean, people seem to target these shows towards kids, but also they think to themselves, oh yes, but these kids will grow up and rewatch the show and realize how good it still was because it's still related to adults. Very few shows can do that. And so because they know that, they're like, oh yes, we will gear this to have a bunch of adult subtext. I mean, if you can get away with that, you can, but there are shows that are a lot smarter about that than most. Anyways. I think the most that I get to contribute to this is doing the covers like I do and, you know, controlling my headspace here in the camera. There we go. I'm obviously going to do covers as best as I can. And I'm very aware that the show is going to end and that we are going to be getting a movie, I think, anyways. So because of something, because of stuff like that, because of that kind of content, it does make way for a lot of songs. And am I going to cover all those songs? I will try. Like, I'm prepared to get backlash and whatever for how I decide to do certain songs. Like, if anyone has ever seen my cover of For Just One Day, Let's Only Think About Love, I got a ton of backlash for not using the correct chords when I had explicitly stated that I was doing everything by ear. And I absolutely knew that some of those chords were not right. I'm not going to pretend to like be smart about it because that's not true at all. I don't know. People are super judgy about musicians, and the thing is that the Ruby Rider cover took off, so I don't really care. Yeah, I mean it put my channel on the map of YouTube just for like a week, a little bit less than. I don't know. It's that kind of like internet high where you're like, that's a song. People are like, are you gonna do more Steven Universe content? There's gonna be a day where I'm gonna be bored of it. Like, you're gonna be like, yeah, it's the Deuteragonist, and she's super popular because she did Steven Universe stuff. People grow out of these things. I mean, like, I'm an adult making covers of a kid's show. But I'm very thankful to the show for giving me a platform, at least. Which, you know, isn't to say that if the show didn't exist, my channel wouldn't have taken off, but it would have been a lot harder for it to. So I guess I have Rebecca Sugar to thank for that. No! No! No, no, no. Oh, I'm gonna kill Michael. Should make some verses for this song. Do 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 do. I don't know how to pronounce that. I want to say poi or poye, or I don't know. Sorry, I'm really messing this up, but hi, welcome to the stream. Thanks for, you know, coming around. I'm in the middle of trying to get some lyrics here. Think about it, don't mess around. Don't you move, don't make a sound. Nobody's asking you for anything. Oh, I'm thankful for my pain. I set my bright days go for a breakaway. Oh, all I'd rather say is don't change it. You're gonna make it, and you would say it. Oh, don't go doubting if you don't wanna feel like you're alone. Don't go running if you can't. You feel like no one understands. That's a song. That's a song. We're gonna make it into a song. You know what? Okay, I need to write those chords because otherwise I'm gonna forget. E. Don't worry, it's French pronunciation. All right. Hold on a second. Ah, do, 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 do. All right. Well, French pronunciation it is. If you have something that you would prefer me to call you, you can put that in the chat, and I will see what I can do about that. Because I don't want to chop up somebody's name here. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. There we go. All I've got to say is, oh, that's such a good segue. I might be able to put out an echo acoustic of that today if I can get some lyrics out. It's been so long since I've just done a solo Doot acoustic echo cover because everything has been going through full production, and honestly, I just want to put out a straight up acoustic track. What are lyrics that can go with this? Let me just think about that. I think we can. I think we can make a decent acoustic out of this. Yeah, we might have a weekend video after all, my dudes. I can try and do this. I can try and get this song out today, or at least a rough acoustic. Putting the rough and rough cut reject. Oh, that's so good. I have to write that. Oh, do 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 do. Such good. Oh. Doing my bullet journal at the same time. I'm glad that I provide some minor entertainment. Okay, verse 2. We can have this go on here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So we can have do do do. No! Ah, frick. There we go. Do do. And then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we'll have 0. We'll have. I guess this is the same as. We have. Nope. Okay, and then we'll have E, and then frick. Then we'll have the 0, 5, 7, 6. And then B chord. Aha! And then we just repeat all this. And that's a song, I think. Done. 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 We have a chord basis. Let's see if this works. that just sounds like Map Mark now. Now I'm just copying my other song. Now that just sounds like something else. Do 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 do. Do do do. I've got no place among the stars. Am I going anywhere? Ooh, I seem to be attracting people who don't speak the same language I do. Let me just like. I wonder if you're asking whether or not I speak Portuguese because I don't. Portuguese anyone is what they're asking. All right. Yikes. Let's swap this for a second. Oh, I can't. I can't. I know like borderline Spanish, but it's an international stream. A little bit. Yeah, I don't there's like okay. I could try and say something in Espanol, but I don't know if that would work. They just wanted with yes. That's funny. Maybe one day I should actually learn how to speak a different language because I don't know how to address every other person. Can't pronounce this. Andre Andrade. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like I feel like it's almost the Spanish equivalent of like Katie or something like that. I don't know. I don't want to say something completely stupid for the fact that it could be totally misunderstood. Let's see if I can try something here. Let's see if Google Translate will actually. Holy crap, this is Portuguese is so weird to me. Hold on, let me swap this. You speak a little Spanish. Sí. Yes, absolutely. Un poco español, sí. I'm trying so bad. I wrote in like a little book all the stuff I could say in Spanish. I speak Italian and French if it can help. French and Spanish are kind of related. Like you could say bien in French and it means good, and it also means good in Spanish. So that kind of thing is, yeah. So where are my headphones? Get this out of here. Okay. All right. Let's see here. This is now just like dude attempting to contact other humans. Let's see. I could try and say this like I could try and say this sentence. Hold on. I need to like open a second tab of this. Also, Juniper Jane? Is this huh? I had to say well hello there, but my phone had other plans. Brilliant. Oh. All right, brilliant. So much of this I think what this person is trying to say that they enjoy the stream. I'm not actually sure if that's you say other human like they're from another planet. I mean, I don't want to say that and be like, "Oh yeah, aliens," because that sounds terrible. I say other humans or like human people a lot. It's kind of a thing that the dude says. Yeah. I want to see if I can like actually speak to this person because I'm like this is like really bad learning for dude. Yeah. This is so awkward. Like, how does anyone learn a second language? Okay. Yeah, it's very related to when I started speaking Spanish when I went to Ecuador. I'm just gonna ask if they're like still here. O falante de Portuguese ainda está aqui? See, no, I have no idea. I studied languages and I can speak fluently 3 languages. That's wild. That's better than I could have done. I spent a small amount of time studying Spanish before I went to Ecuador. And, you know, I didn't study any French before I went to France. So I was very uneducated. I was very unprepared. I had someone with me who could speak French really well, so I didn't have to do a lot of the speaking, but Uh, you can speak French. Not well. I stopped learning how to speak Canadian French when I was like in 7th grade. Huh. I speak a little Spanish. I speak un poco español. It's like it's mal. It's bad. Uh, it's, I wrote in like a notebook somewhere. Um. Oh wow, that's funny. Apparently, just the letters RS in Portuguese is supposed to be like the English equivalent to saying LOL. That's so ridiculous to me. Oh, they speak Spanish and Portuguese. Brilliant. Okay, wait. Started learning it when I was 5, but I forgot most of it. I wanted to learn like things that I would end up saying. So they speak Spanish and Portuguese. The Spanish and Portuguese are very related. Perdona mi mal español. Disculpila. I'm really sorry that I can't do this better. I've been trying so hard. It's this is so bad. How does anyone do this? How does anyone um how does anyone like continue to do this? How are people able to retain like multiple languages? That just seems so bizarre to me. Oh, someone has to go. Okay. Thanks for being on the stream though. Are you saying are this so the eres de Rio de Janeiro? See? Are they saying they're from Rio, or are they just saying it for the heck of it? Because, I mean, that is a place where it's where they have the biggest party in the world, Carnival. I don't know. This is just turning into a really bad, like, this is dude trying to speak Spanish stream. Man, I'm not functioning today. Oh, this seems like a time. Okay. Well, I can go back to trying to write this song, I guess, instead of trying to speak Spanish. No! Okay. Every other time, my password is wrong. It's not because I do it wrong. I mean, it is because of that, but... People seem to be going at it in my Discord server for whatever reason. I don't know what is going on. Who? Oh. Oh, it's the Spanish person. They're in my server. Oh no. Ah! That's so wild. Oh no. Oh, they're typing. All right, brilliant. The Dutester welcomes all. Absolutely. Skycloud is here. Hello, welcome to the stream. We're still kind of waiting for Michael to reappear. And now we're at like 7 viewers. Hey! Okay, let's get the guitar in frame here because we need more guitar and less Dute. Or we'll just back up the Dute. Every single time with this. I need a better setup. Okay, wait. I've done it. That's a hook. That's a hook. Now I just need a second verse. All right. We're gonna see if we can handle this. Here we go. Brilliant. Jib jab is all you need in your setup. You know what? That's not like all. That's. There we go. Let's just send that. Brilliant. Fantastic. Jib jab is all you need in your setup. That's not completely wrong. 8 viewers. Am I going to start getting a Spanish following now? Della, stop. Stop. Pare. Oh no, Fred, no! This is gonna be a lot. I can't, like... I don't know how much I can accommodate for, people who don't speak English. Like, I feel really bad that I can't fluently speak more than one language or understand or type in more than one language. But, like, it's not within my character. Also, Spicy Blake is here. Hello. Welcome to this train wreck. Zero's just like, hi. If anyone isn't already on the Discord and wants to know what currently is going on, first link in the description should handle that for you. Don't go counting days. Most of us counting days. Most of us still away from me I don't. Oh my. Pina coladas. No. Ah, no. That's not something you say to people. I would like to learn other languages. Me too. I would very much like to actually be fluent in another language that isn't English, but I don't have enough time in the day to learn a language on the side. It's either like it's so weird to accommodate for something like this. Um. All right. Brilliant. I think we're gonna. Can you list some Doot sounding guitar chords? What does that mean? Or duet sounding guitar chords? Are you saying Doot or duet? And what do you mean? Sorry, because there are like chords in the Doot arsenal that like the Doot uses all the time. Lately, I've been using a modified B chord and a modified C sharp chord, which is basically. So, if I'm speaking from lowest string to highest string, 0, 2, 4, 4, 0, 0 is it's a lazy B chord. And then you just take this formation, you move it 2 frets up, and you have a lazy C sharp chord. That's something I've been using. And then you move it. You move that 1, 2, 3 frets up again, and you have this chord. And so you have this. And you mix that up, and then you have something like this. Don't go changing. Don't go changing. It's a very, very high, it's very good for higher vocals, and it fits pretty well in anyone's register. Because you can even take it down. Don't go changing. Fits really well with. I would go up into soprano, but I don't want to break anyone's ears. And then you can modify that and make something like what Waves sounds like. Another Doot chord. So you can have an E chord, which E chord you can just look up. So you have 0, 2, 2, 1, 0, 0. And then what you end up doing, or at least what I like the transition to do, is that you have the E chord and you take your middle finger or whatever finger is on the 3rd lowest string, so this D string, and you move that finger up. So instead of having 0, 2, 2, 0, instead of having 0, 2, 2, 1, 0, 0, you have 0, 2, 1, 1, 0 0. So you get this transition. So you have da 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 da. It's a difference of one string, but that's all it takes for you to get this nice like humming transition. And then you have I guess other Duke chords that are really good for like songs that came from the Just Me album is the what I call the all around the grid chord. So you have C add 9. So C add 9, 0, 3, 2, 0, 3, 3. And then what I end up doing is I just end up moving these two fingers. So I move them up, I move them to the side, and then I move them back down. And I go back to the beginning. Up, to the side, down. And you get this nice loop, which I call all around the grid. I realize that's probably not in frame, so you move them up to the side. I'll lower this for a minute. So like this is straight out of No Space. No space, no air, walk around town without a care. But in my nightmare you've been looking for. Eyes closed, count to 10. Wake me now and it's 6 a.m. They say it's everything, but is there more? Oh, 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 oh. So the whole deal, honestly, let's get me back in frame here. But the thing is that not only is that good for Doot songs, but it's also good for Case songs. So if anyone, and I'm scared, everyone I know says this ain't fair. When the fixer's such a dare, I thought aloud, contemplated I should go, but I don't know where. My life didn't have a spare. What I saw was always there, and admitting it's the bit I've hated. Should I start over? I'm as far as I got it now. Only gets colder. Won't fall if you don't look down. It's probably my favorite Case song ever is Don't Look Down. And then like those are like basic Doot chords. So yeah. So yeah. Lazy B, lazy C sharp, all around the grid, and E. The E transition. Oh, and also the A's. So A is basically just like 0 0 2 2 2 0. That's A. But my A is you leave one string out, so it's 0 0 2 2 0 0. So this is my A. This is what actual A is supposed to sound like. So I just leave that string out, this string, and I get this sound, which I think is a lot more open. I like that sound more than Yeah, I don't know. It sounds too major for me. Anyways. Oh. Ah! So many things are happening right now. Getting me my text messages. How dare? She's gonna realize she didn't send that right. You for anything. Trying to write this song is actually kind of messing me up. Days. Oh, you change it. Done. I think we have a song. Okay, we're ready for the first like actual kind of run through of this. Okay, let's see. Let's get this going here. Everything's moving on. Can't think about holding on. don't mess around. Don't you move, don't make a sound. Nobody's asking you for anything. Oh, I'm thankful for my pain, for my semi-brighter days. Go for a breakaway, and all I've gotta say is don't go changing, 'cause you're gonna make it, and you're worth saving. Oh, don't go doubting if you don't wanna feel like you're alone. Don't go running if you can't. You feel like no one understands. Don't go counting days. Most of us don't act the same. Don't fly away from me now. They don't want to run away, 'cause I know one ever else will run straight to the unknown. Ah! Cannot get this right. Cookie Boys is here. Hello. And also, yeah, Discord. That was good. Yeah. Ah! It's not going anywhere. Need to get the second verse going. Don't go counting days. The bus don't have to say, fly away from me now. Can I get these stupid chords going in my favor? Okay, I think I might actually be able to do that. Be the one to run away, 'cause I know. Be the one to run away, 'cause I know. Nobody ever has to run straight to the unknown. Nobody's asking you for anything. These layers dark and gray. These skies are not the same. Don't let me fade away. All anyone has to say. That's good. That's good. Yes. Okay, I've got a song. That's a song. That's a song. That's absolutely a song. Okay, I think I've gone on stream far too long, and I need to get Take on Me out of the way, and so I can record this and get it out, because I want to get it out today, because the dude needs to get out an acoustic track today. So yes. For those of you all who are here, I think there's 5 viewers. For the 5 of you who are hanging out, thanks for hanging out with me. And for those of you who want to hear the Take on Me, as always, that's going to be, I need to get my 5-minute timer out here, but that's going to be in the next 5 minutes after I cut the stream. I will do that best I can here. Well, let me just get my timer out here. Yeah, I'll have that set to go. So yeah, I should be seeing all of you next week. I'm gonna have Jib Jab see you guys out. As always, have a great day, and I will see you guys later. Okay, bye.